So we've got the Eurofighter out again. Not really made any adjustments, did some repairs, got a new removable nose in case I stoof it again, and I just have to make a new nose and put it on. Kept the plans, good idea, eh? Yeah, I thought so. And strengthen the tail. The tail section had come apart, and I think that may have accounted for some of its lackluster performance, but it was difficult to see. But now I've put a little bit of reinforcing plate over it and some tape on the bottom. So the actual repair was to the sidewall, but it's now got a bamboo, a coffee stir over the top, so it should be okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's never going to be a flipping rocket, is it? But looks nice. Got a 3-braided prop with me, which I might give it a go on this motor. I have to say, I think it's more to do with the construction. It's a bit of a tunnel, and air just can't get out very well. But if you want a very slow flying pretty model, then this is the one for you. Got a bit of a side wind here, but it's not terrible. Just trying to roll it over a bit. Yeah, it does look nice. As I said before, I like yellow and black. Yellow and black's a nice colour scheme. But so that's lackluster, really. That's flat out, and it's like So the only way I've got to improve that is to reduce the weight of the battery again, and we might have to go down to a 1500. Or we're going to have to find a better motor that does 4-cell. Well, it does look lovely. It flies really good. Low level, slow, you know. But downwind it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just very lackluster. Just put it in high rates both, I think. Flat out, and it'll be cook the bloody battery, no problem. Well, I bought 2 batteries, so we'll just slop the 3-bladed pop on and see if that makes any difference. But otherwise, I think we'll just consign this to the sort of nice but dim. So into wind there, it wasn't too bad in the loop, but it's not very fast. I like the Draken anyway. Yeah, it's kind of a bit better, so I'm probably right about that split in the tail substructure affecting its performance last time, because I couldn't get it to do that, although there was next to no wind last time. I know we got a healthy 5 to 10 knots on my back at the moment, so that's hence the fact that it can, you know, do that. Well, just get away from them trees, mate. Yeah, it does lovely rolls, like there's no doubt about that. Lovely rolls. I think I'm just going to accept the fact that it actually flies great. It's just a bit lackluster performance wise. We'll just work on that as and when, because it's just such a nice aeroplane. You wouldn't want to pick it up or any other up. Yeah, look, that's just lovely, isn't it? I can hear there's a helicopter. Normally means if they're coming this way that they will probably be going to the hospital. Anyway, I think we will just go check out that, I don't know, I'll think about it. Well, as I couldn't fly the Draken, and I thought I'd field charge the battery and have another go with a Eurofighter, so Dragon's going to be out of service for a bit while I I'm not going to buy anything, build a new nose. So I haven't changed the prop. You just get used to flying it as it is, I think, and think about upgrading it if I can make the props a lot bigger without too much damage on the actual body. I'll try not to scare the horses. Oh dear. Try not to do something. There's low and then there's low, and that couldn't get any lower because it becomes a lawnmower at that point. Ow! Doesn't it? Doesn't it though? Yes, doesn't sound right, you know, and that's all to do with that prop slot, I'm pretty certain. But it looks lovely. Right up there, it's difficult to see which way you're going, but never mind. Yeah, what fun we had, eh? Does struggle into wind, oh my god. Much more so than some of the other ones I've got. Hilarious. Nice though, it's built nice. And the new repaired nose seems to be alright. I've made a nose cone with a slot, so that if it gets knocked off, it's only held on with a couple of little dabs of glue, and then if it gets damaged, you can just build another one, which could easily happen. Not the building, they get damaged. Well, I think probably have to call it a day, and we're going to walk the dog. and go to the Medbourne Model Flying Club's swap meet tonight. Not that I've got anything to swap. You never know what you can find when you go there. I think I know why they don't make yellow and black aeroplanes. They're too easy to see. Does it fly upside down? It does fly upside down. It flies upside down quite well actually. It is flying better than last time, and I think there's a combination of repairing that and stiffening that rear stabiliser section platform, and just filling about with the weight and CG, etc., just to make it a little bit more happy. No, it flies very well on 50-55%, so I tool around and do a few clever things, but you've got to be pretty much going flat out to get it to loop. No, it does loop pretty low and loops pretty well. I'm not negative about it. It's just with this combination and the way that I built it, I just was expecting it to be a little bit sharper. But hey, you know, look, isn't that nice? That is nice. That is nice. That's very nice. It's very, very nice. And that, as they say, is enough. Oh, I lost a bit of tape again. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I did. I put some proper tape on. I had just sellotape on it before, and as you can see, it's clear tape, I think the Americans call it. I don't know. It's lifted a bit. They are poor hinges, but they give out eventually with depth on, so you do need to do something. It's got a little tiny bit of rudder mixed in there. It really is only a little bit, and it just helps it with the manoeuvring a bit. But it's such an insignificant amount, it's really just to kick the tail around a bit. But roll rate is good anyway. So I think I have had mostly success today, so I'm happy with that.